What is the definition for progressivism? What is the definition for progressivism, Eric?
To solve the problems of society.
All right, good. It's where they wanted to solve the problems of society. In other words, what areas do they want to focus on? Corbin?
Politics, society, education.
All right, good. Reform politics, society, education, and health. But are they going to do it on their own, or what? Rob? All right, so the government should take a more active role. It's not necessarily solve a problem, but take a more active role. All right? What's the biggest difference between the progressives and the populists? Why are the progressives more successful as opposed to the populists? Austin?
Because their ideas were like more seen. They lived in cities.
Well, they lived in cities, but what was another reason? Correct?
Because they were urban, they could get their word out.
All right, they were urban. They were also what? Educated and middle class. All right. So who were some of the progressive leaders? Who were some of the progressive leaders? Erica? All right, journalists, social workers, educators, politicians, clergy, and women. And going back to the journalists, remember, what was the nickname that was given to the journalists during this day? Corbin? Yeah, muckrakers, okay? And the reason I bring that up is that, guess who gave them the nickname muckrakers? No. Guess who gave him the nickname muckrakers? And it's really strange because he was a national spokesman for progressivism. Who was the president? Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt was the one that gave those people the nickname muckrakers. All right? Now, the other difference, okay, the other difference between the progressives and the populists is, where did the progressives begin? John? Okay, good. The progressives began on the local level. All right? Now, particularly on the local level, everybody got this? Are we good? So silent. All right, so what is a city commission? What is a city commission? Brittany?
Government was divided into departments.
Okay, good. The government is divided into departments. What is a council manager? What is a council manager? Corbin?
Council and the manager oversees the area.
Okay, good. The council directs the manager of the city. In other words, the manager is like the foreman of the group. All right? Now, on the state level, what is a direct primary? What is a direct primary? Tyler?
Party members choose the candidates.
Okay, good. Party members choose the candidates. What is an initiative? What is an initiative? Brad?
Citizens introduce legislation.
Okay, good. Citizens introduce legislation, whereas a referendum is what? A referendum is what? Okay.
Voters vote on legislation.
Okay, proposed. Okay, voters vote on proposed legislation. Be careful you do not get an initiative and referendum mixed up. Okay? Because I've seen that happen. Do not get initiatives and referendums mixed up. Now, recall should be simple. What? What's a recall, Corbin? All right. Remove elected officials. Who was really pushing for progressivism? And they were very big in progressivism. Who was really pushing for it? Was really big. Jay?
Women.
All right. That women were really pushing for the right to vote. Okay. Why did women really want the right to vote? Why did women really want the right to vote? Shayla?
They needed to help. They needed help. So I hate to promote social reform.
How is my head in the way?
It was right. It was in front of social reform. I couldn't see it. And promote. It was. I promise.
Okay, it was needed to promote social reform. So this push for the right to vote became known as the what? Okay, good. Became the suffrage movement, and it results in the, okay, good. It results in the 19th Amendment. All right, so the movement was known as the suffrage movement. It results in the 19th Amendment. All right, we good? Okay. All right, now, particularly women want to end what? Corbin? Okay, the women want to end child labor. All right, now, on the national level, what concerned the progressives? On the national level, what concerned the progressives? Brayton?
People were concerned about monopolies.
All right, the people are concerned about monopolies and trust. Why were they concerned about the monopolies and trust on the national level? Macy?
Corporations and huge power.
Okay, good. They felt that the large corporations had too much power. All right, so who becomes the national spokesman for the progressive movement? Corbin? Okay, Theodore Roosevelt. Now, Roosevelt saw the presidency as a what, Frank? Since you've been running around saying the word. He saw the presidency as a what? Okay, good. He saw the presidency as a bully pulpit. What does bully pulpit mean? Bully. Baden?
Place to push progressive ideas.
Okay, good. A place to push progressive ideas. Roosevelt, because of his flamboyancy and stuff, he is nicknamed the what? Corbin? Okay? He is known as the Trust Buster. His reforms became known as the what? His reforms became known as what? Libby? Okay, good. Becomes known as the Square Deal. How is Roosevelt different than other previous presidents? How is Roosevelt different than previous presidents? Ethan?
He was the first president to sign the Union.
All right, good. First president to side with the unions. All right. We good? Buddy. Buddy. All right. How do you know that now it's safe to eat food? But we still question the lunchroom food. Corbin? Okay, good. The Pure Food and Drug Act and the Meat Inspection Laws. Okay? Why is Roosevelt on Rushmore? Why is Roosevelt on Rushmore? Maddie? Okay, this is another one of those weird English words. It looks like they're conservative, but it's conservation. Okay? It's another one of those weird English words. Okay? Now, because Roosevelt is so popular, he's able to do what? John? Okay, good. He's able to get Taft nominated, okay? So, but, who is the real trust buster? Who is the real trust buster? Brittany? Okay, good. Taft broke up more monopolies. Okay? Taft and Roosevelt have a fight. Taft and Roosevelt begin fighting over what? Corbin? But whose? Your vice presidential nomination. Okay, good. They begin to fight over the Republican presidential nomination. All right, who won? Okay, good. Taft won the Republicans. Roosevelt joined or formed the what? Roosevelt joined or formed the what? Garrett?
Progressive Party,
Or became commonly known as the...
Old Moose Party.
Okay, he either joined or formed the Progressive Party, it becomes known as the Bull Moose Party. Buddy. Everybody got it? All right. Who were the Democrats' candidate? Who was the Democrats' candidate? Let's see. Dylan? Yeah, it's your responsibility to get it. Right? Or Corbin? Okay, Woodrow Wilson. Now, why is Wilson going to have, or why should Wilson have some problems in this election? Why should he have some problems in this election? I'm not saying he's going to, but why should he? Brittany?
Because they're, platforms and progressivism.
Okay, good. That Wilson and Roosevelt's platforms were progressive and they were similar. But yet, who does the election come down to? Who does the election come down to? Between who? Garrett?
Wilson, Roosevelt.
Okay, good. Between Wilson and Roosevelt. With Taft basically serving what role? Corbett? Okay, saboteur to keep Wilson from winning, okay, or keep Roosevelt from winning, okay? So who won? Okay, good. Wilson won. Now, problems with progressives. The progressives see what as a source of city corruption. Okay, good. The progressives want to limit immigration because they say that they caused the corruption in city government. Okay? What area did they not deal with? What area did they not deal with? John Seward? Okay, good. They did not deal with the race problems. But William Du Bois said that blacks should do what? Brittany? All right, he said that blacks should demand their rights. Du Bois, to make sure that they are fighting for their rights and using legislation and education to get those, Du Bois forms what organization? Garrett?
The National Association for
Commonly referred to today as the,
NAASP.
no, not S.
NAACP.
See, I'm not doing it. NAACP.
They only have some, if they're correct,
Yeah. All right, I'll give you that. Okay, because really, that's what they're commonly referred to as today. You will never, like I told you, you will never hear their full name because now this is kind of it's not necessarily, or it's an offensive term, but I've always been surprised they haven't changed it. But now they just refer to it as the NAACP.
They changed it, it's kind of changing the history.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason is it's kind of changed the history of it. So, what finally kills progressivism? What finally kills progressivism? John?
Great War in Europe.
All right, all of a sudden replaces it as the Great War in Europe. All right? Everybody got it? Okay, now remember, the test is Thursday. It is your last test for the quarter. For